Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Tabletop and Deckbuilder bundle of June 2025. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to gain early access to videos of buying a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. Your support means the world to me, and it's genuinely appreciated. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Beneath Oresa, a dynamic roguelike deck builder that blends strategic card play with immersive 3D combat. Set in the mythical city of Oresa, you'll navigate through treacherous expeditions to uncover the mysteries beneath this once divine realm. Unlike traditional deck builders, Beneath Oresa adds a fighting game flair to its battles. You're not just picking cards, you're positioning your character in a multi-zone battlefield where every move can shift the tide. Whether you're launching enemies into spike traps or chaining attacks with fluid animations, the combat here feels alive and rewarding. Before each run, you'll make critical choices, selecting a faction, a character, and a companion. Factions, like the virus-managing Tainted Ones or the ammo-focused Ruinfarers, dictate your playstyle. Companions bring abilities you can unlock by nurturing their companionship during your run. Each expedition offers rewards, but scales in difficulty. You'll face tiered combat, regular fights, tougher elites, and grueling champions. Success hinges on how well you've built your deck, managed resources like injectors and antiquorums, and planned upgrades. The striking animations stand out. Characters flow from one attack to the next, and the battlefield's dimensionality keeps you engaged. These touches make the game feel vibrant and tactile. While some factions can feel easier than others, and your interface can get cluttered, Beneath Oresa delivers a satisfying blend of strategy and action. If you're a fan of roguelike deck builders, this game is a must-try. And number 2 we have Tower Tactics Liberation, a roguelike deck builder fused with tower defense mechanics, delivering a unique strategic challenge where you deploy towers, cast spells, and collect trinkets to fend off waves of the mysterious Selkoth. Each run is procedurally generated, so you're never playing the same game twice. One round might reward you with game-changing relics, while another punishes poor synergy between your deck and towers. But that's the beauty. Every match is a puzzle to solve and a lesson to learn. With over 150 cards, 120 trinkets, and 60 environments, the variety keeps things fresh. You'll unlock 18 distinct decks, each of its own strategy from spell-heavy loadouts to tower-centric builds. If you enjoy experimenting with synergies and adapting to RNG, this game has serious replay value. That said, Tower Tactics can feel grindy and sometimes unbalanced, especially in higher ascensions. The visuals and soundtrack are functional, but not standout, and the interface can feel clunky after long sessions. Still, players have clocked in hundreds of hours, a testament to the depth beneath the surface. If you loved Flash-era tower defense games or modern roguelikes like Slay the Spire, this is a great mix. You'll find yourself tweaking builds late into the night, chasing the perfect combo run. And if you get hooked, new content and decks keep rolling in. It is not flawless, but if you want a genre-blending experience that rewards strategy, risk-taking, and adaptation, Tower Tactics Liberation delivers. And number 3 we have Hadean Tactics, a roguelike deck builder fused with auto-battler mechanics, offering a unique blend of strategy and real-time combat. You control a hero and recruit units to battle through 6 wings of hell, using cards to influence their actions. With procedurally generated paths, powerful relics, and deep synergies, no 2 runs are the same. If you enjoy deck builders like Slay the Spire or auto-battlers like Underlords, this game delivers an engaging mix of both. Battles play out on an 8x8 board, where you issue commands through cards before watching the combat unfold in real-time bursts. The challenge lies in managing resources, crafting a powerful deck, and adapting to random encounters. The game features over 260 cards, 34 recruitable units, and a variety of relics to create countless strategies. Custom heroes and deck building options add even more replayability. However, the difficulty can feel unbalanced at times, with certain card combos being overpowered while others fall flat. Some mechanics, like controlling unit positioning, could be refined further. Hadean Tactics thrives on its dynamic gameplay and strategic depth. The mix of luck and tactical planning makes each run satisfying, especially when pulling off a game-changing combo. While some content gap remains, the foundation is strong, and updates could refine the experience further. If you're a fan of roguelikes and card battlers, this is a solid addition to your library. Just be ready for a few frustrating runs as you learn the game's intricacies. And number 4 we have Vault of the Void, a deeply tactical roguelike deck builder that puts your strategic mind to the test. If you're into games like Slay the Spire, you'll feel right at home here. Only this time, you'll be juggling even more systems. You start by picking a character, once unlocked, and a pre-built deck, then dive into a hex grid map, filled with enemies, shops, and other events as you push toward each boss fight. Combat is where the game shines. Every turn, you spend limited energy to play cards, attacks, blocks, and much more. But Vault of the Void adds another layer. Purging cards to gain energy, banking energy between turns, inserting gems to customize cards, and using potion slots for powerful effects. The complexity can feel like overkill at first, but if you embrace the learning curve, the satisfaction of mastering its mechanics is immense. Deck size is capped at 20 cards, which forces careful planning. You'll constantly evaluate your options. Do you ditch block cards to go all in on damage? Can you make the most of a bleed, shock, or zeal-based strategy? There's plenty of room to tinker and improve, even after failed runs, thanks to progression systems like card mastery and character unlocks. Vault of the Void is not beginner-friendly. Its systems can overwhelm at first, and the tutorial barely scratches the surface. But if you crave depth, flexibility, and challenge in your deck builders, this one rewards you for every hard-earned victory. You'll lose a lot, but you'll come back smarter every time. And number 5 we have Astrea, 6-sided oracles, a captivating roguelike experience that stands out in the realm of dice building mechanics. This title eschews traditional deck building for a dice building approach, and the results are nothing short of stellar. Set in a star system orbiting the mystical Astrea, the game seamlessly weaves together story and gameplay. Astrea, a reverse star, gives astromancy to its planets, ushering in a prosperous, starlit age. However, when Astrea's light dims, chaos ensues, and corruption plagues the inhabitants. You embody one of the oracles, armed with an astrarium, striving to purify the corrupted and restore balance. Starting with Mooney, an Owl Oracle, you gradually unlock 5 others, each with a distinct playstyle. The game's challenges lies in balancing risk and reward, with combat based entirely on the roll of dice. You aim to purify corrupted foes using your pool of dice, each offering both positive and negative possibilities. Astrea, 6-sided oracles, intricately incorporates the duality theme, from the blessings, star, and black hole to the virtues that depend on controlled corruption. As you progress, the game introduces complexities like rolling opponent dice, mechanical allies called sentinels, and diverse status effects. The visually stunning game employs a unique color palette, combining red, blue, white, and black. The aesthetic, complemented by haunting and sorrowful music, evokes a blend of zombie horror, exorcism, and Lovecraftian elements. While challenging and demanding, Astrea rewards patient exploration of its intricate mechanics. Astrea, 6-sided oracles, stands as the best offering from Akupara Games, delivering a challenging, beautiful, and complex roguelike experience. Whether you're a seasoned fan of the genre or new to dice building, this game is a must-play, offering a joyful and immersive journey into the mystic age of Astrea. And number 6 we have Pyrene, a roguelike deck builder where card-based strategy meets thoughtful storytelling wrapped in a unique Basque mythological setting. You play as one of several villagers, each with distinct mechanics, working to reclaim your home from the demon-summoning Pyrene. Every run takes you through procedurally generated biomes made up of 9x9 danger zones and rest tiles, with combat unfolding as a puzzle, each card a tile, and every move a careful decision. You collect and upgrade cards, equip artifacts, and build synergies that carry over multiple in-game days. Between turns, enemies take bleed or poison damage, and once you rest, the board resets and the search for the votive altar continues. You're always moving, managing risk, damage, and resources as you clear tiles, hunt upgrades, and survive just one more day. But Pyrene does not just stop at tactical combat. Outside the battlefield, you'll rebuild your ruined village with wood gathered during runs. Every structure adds new layers to future attempts, unlocking zones, modifying gameplay, and offering permanent upgrades. It is this blend of short-term decisions and long-term investment that gives the game its addictiveness. Visually, Pyrene shines with hand-drawn art and an atmospheric soundtrack that elevates the experience. If you're a genre newcomer, you'll find accessible modifiers to ease you in. If you're a veteran, you appreciate the strategic depth and custom difficulty. Whether or not you can pronounce its name, Pyrene is a standout in the genre, a refreshing layered take on deck building, where every card you play shapes your fate. At number 7 we have Clank, a digital adaptation of the beloved deck-building board game where you and your fellow thieves dive into a dragon's lair to steal priceless artifacts, and try to escape with your lives. Every turn you play cards to move deeper, grab loot, fight enemies, and collect valuable upgrades. But there's a catch. Every noisy move creates clank, which increases your chance of waking up the dragon. Push your luck too far and you'll get roasted before reaching the exit. As a deck builder, Clank delivers satisfying progression. You start with a basic set of cards and build your deck throughout each game by purchasing new ones from a central market. Items, allies, and movement enhancers give you countless strategic options. Go deep for high-value relics or play it safe. The choice is yours, but only the thief who escapes earns full credit for their haul. The digital version handles setup, scoring, and AI turns effortlessly, making solo play a breeze. The art and sound design capture the board game's charm, and the tutorial helps you get started quickly. However, multiplayer is limited. There's no Steam Remote Play nor Friend Pass, so everyone needs a copy, which is a steep ask. Still, if you enjoy deck builders and dungeon delving tension, Clank is a blast, especially solo or on a Steam Deck. With more expansions, content, and accessibility, it could become a digital board game staple. For now, you'll love it, if you don't mind going it alone. At number 8 we have Dune Imperium, a digital adaptation of the acclaimed board game, blending strategy, deck building, and worker placement in the iconic universe of Dune. In Dune Imperium, you dive into the cutthroat world of Arrakis, where you command one of the great houses, vying for control over the precious spice. The game combines intricate deck building with strategic worker placement, providing a deeply immersive experience. Each of the 10 rounds presents new conflicts on Arrakis, offering opportunities for gaining resources and victory points. Your success hinges on your ability to balance military might, political influence, and economic power. You'll navigate alliances and rivalries with key factions like the Bene Gesserit, the Spacing Guild, and the Fremen. The AI opponents offer a challenging yet fair fight, reflecting the game's intricate mechanics well. Whether you're playing online, locally with AI, or tackling solo challenges, the game ensures every session is dynamic and engaging. With overwhelmingly positive reviews, players appreciate the game's faithfulness to its board game roots and its well-executed digital transition. The UI is slick and user-friendly, making it easy to manage your strategy. The game's complexity is balanced by its intuitive design, allowing both newcomers and veterans to enjoy a rich gameplay experience. Dune Imperium is a standout digital board game that captures the essence of its physical counterpart, while offering a robust and enjoyable solo and multiplayer experience. If you're a fan of strategic depth and the Dune universe, this game is a must-have. At number 9 we have Quilts and Cats of Calico, a digital adaptation of the popular board game, offering a charming and immersive experience for fans of the original. In Quilts and Cats of Calico, you'll find yourself in a delightful quilting circle, thanks to the meticulous effort by Monster Couch. This digital version stays true to the board game while adding unique, endearing details. You can interact with the quilt by squishing and smoothing it with your mouse, and placing tiles is accompanied by the satisfying sight of threads tightening around them. Perhaps the highlight is the ability to pet the cats that roam the screen, adding a soothing touch to your gameplay. Clicking on these cats pauses their movement, inviting you to offer some attention. The gentle acoustic guitar and lo-fi beats enhance the tranquil atmosphere, making the game inviting and relaxing. The core of Quilts and Cats of Calico remains simple yet engaging. Your objective is to craft a quilt that attracts the local cats by strategically placing tiles to match colors and pattern requirements. With each tile placement, you work towards a cozy quilt that scores points based on specific arrangements. This combination of thematic charm and straightforward mechanics ensures that the game remains engaging and enjoyable. Quilts and Cats of Calico successfully translate the board game's appeal into the digital realm. The cute graphics, relaxing music, and interactive elements make it a must-play for fans of the original and newcomers alike. At number 10 we have Shogun Showdown, a turn-based roguelike deck builder that grabs you from the tutorial and refuses to let go. You step into the role of a miniature pixelated samurai, battling waves of enemies across a tight tile-based 2D battlefield. Each move you make costs a turn, and with enemies reacting immediately after, every step, strike, or pause must be calculated like a chess match. Instead of a traditional deck of cards, you wield a rotating set of attack tiles. sword slashes, ranged arrows, or later, flashy abilities with special effects. These tiles execute in order, adding a satisfying layer of strategy as you rearrange them in mid-combat to land the perfect combo. You can buff your loadout, reduce cooldowns, and unlock new abilities that make each run feel fresh, with plenty of meaningful progression between attempts. Shops let you recover health or upgrade your skills, and the roguelike elements reward each successful playthrough with skulls. These unlock new characters with wildly different starting builds and tiles, changing your tactics entirely. With days that escalate difficulty while boosting rewards, the game gives you reason to come back again and again. The 8-bit feudal Japan art style is striking, with charming animations and pixelated gore that inject just enough humor. There's no narrative fluff, just you, your skills, and the battlefield. If you love tightly designed roguelikes with tactical depth and tons of unlockables, Shogun Showdown delivers. You'll come for the simplicity, stay for the mastery, and lose track of time before you know it. And that's all for this bundle. Despite the backlash around pricing, this bundle still packs a solid lineup for fans of tactical and deck building games. If you're eyeing standout titles like Shogun Showdown, Ark Nova, or Clank, you're actually getting them below their all-time lows from official stores, something deal hunters will appreciate. Sure, not every game is a steal, and value depends heavily on what's already in your library. But if a few of these are on your wish list, this bundle might be worth a second look. Just make sure you bring your own calculator. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider unlocking early access to videos or buying a channel or coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.